Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Back with some Balatro. This is my Tuesday morning Jeering Jokers stream. Just checking to make sure all the levels look good. Yes, they do. Hope everyone is having a great start to your Tuesday. I am feeling actually pretty stressed about lots of things that are happening today. So I'm hoping that this stream and playing Balatro will soothe me because there's something calming about this game for me. Maybe it's the music. Maybe it's just the sort of using a part of my brain that I don't get to use very often. Oh, of course my cat has decided now is when he wants out of the room. Sorry cat, I'm streaming now. Anyway, when we last left off last week, I was working on the Abandoned deck run. Just white stake difficulty. I'm still working my way through all these things. I think, yes, where did we leave off? This is always the part of the stream where I have to figure out what the heck we're doing. I feel like something was missing. I feel like I'd already done this. Did I not save properly? Darn, let's have a look at the run and flow. Upcoming. I don't think I remember finishing the mark. So I guess I didn't lose too much progress. I'm pretty sure, though, that I had done some stuff in the store, and that seems to have been undone. So maybe what happens is they don't save what happens in the store. Maybe you have to go onto the blind before it'll save it. Live and learn. Anyway, let me just remind myself what's happening. So we're really going deep into two-pair here. And why is that? Because we have, well, basically, I guess we're just using our Celestials on them, two-pair. What's happening in the deck? Here we go. Now I'm starting to remember. I have a whole bunch of steel cards with blue seals on them. Oh, good morning, Terry. How are you? Welcome in. And good morning, Prey. Welcome in. So happy to see you both. I was just trying to reorient myself. It's been a week since I've played this deck, and I'm trying to remember what I'm in the middle of. A little roughed up from cutting grass. Oh. And good morning, Selfless. Everyone's here. The whole gang is here. Oh, you sprained your index finger. I'm sorry to hear that. Those look small. Or are those supposed to be jokers? Oh, yeah. I did catch that. I did catch that they're supposed to be jokers. Terry, I'm sorry about your finger. Yikes. I have not done any yard work this morning. What is happening for me this morning is that I am just gonna stream probably until 11 because I have a job interview at 11:30. And so I want to be in the right mindset. I don't want to be talking about jokers. It's not a poker job, so that's not relevant. But also I figured streaming would prevent me from like sweating about it all morning. So here we are. It's my right index finger, so mouse clicking has migrated to middle finger and typing is weird. Gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. Put lots of ice on it. Job, yes. Well, it's weird. I'm not sure, it's a job interview, kind of, but it's weird because they sort of approached me about this, and then I said I had questions, and so now we've had a couple of meetings answering my questions. At some point, I feel like they have to ask me questions about it. Like, no one has said, the job is yours if you want it. And that's the other thing, is that I'm still trying to figure out if it's a good fit for me. Like, I have to figure that out. Anyway. So it's weighing on me this morning, so I'm happy to have something to distract myself. And yes, lawn mowing is a dangerous activity, Selfless. Terry, I hope you feel better. Okay. So, I've got cards that create planet cards for the final played poker hand. We're going all in on 2 pairs. So I try to have 2 pair be the final poker hand I play. In the meantime, I've got jokers that reward me for 4s and 10s, and I've got a joker that rewards me maybe for an 8. I've got the DNA, so I've been copying my steel blue seal cards. And I got this weirdo that requires me to pay attention to what suit I'm playing. And then I'm pretty sure before end of stream last week, I sold this guy to take all 6s. But now that I've loaded in, it's that seems to not have been the case. I've probably got enough blue seals now. Well, we'll see. And I'm quite sure I would have used these. So first of all, let's just do this. I think what happened is that maybe it doesn't save whatever you do in the store until you move on to the next blind, and that might have been my mistake. So I think that I don't want the castle. I think that I want this oops all 6s because that basically makes my 8-ball more valuable. And I want to go in on 4s and 10s. And I want to copy cards. So this is what we're going to do. I'm pretty sure I already did this, but never mind. So now I have a 2 in 4 chance, which if you're paying attention actually means 1 in 2. The only purpose Ancient Joker serves right now is the foil. I would disagree with that. I think he also serves the purpose of giving 1.5 mults for suits. Are you talking about DNA? Anyway, I don't think that's worthwhile. What else am I doing? I really wish I could remember whether I opened these. Ancient Joker's RNG heavy. I see what you're saying. I mean, so is the 8-ball. To be perfectly frank, I have a little bit of a... I'm a little concerned about my hand of jokers because there's some nice foils and stuff, but like... I don't know that this is gonna... right now, I think what's getting me my scaling is what's in my deck. And the fact that I like have a ridiculous level of 2 pair. So anyway, I would like to, I think, buy this voucher because if I want to start replacing some of these jokers, it would be nice if the ones I replace them with were foil, holographic, or polychrome. Now, I wonder, here's a question. Does the Oops All 6s Joker double the probability of the hone? So do now they appear 4 times more often? It says doubles all listed probabilities. Terry doesn't think so. I'm still gonna buy this. It does mean I'm leaving a Celestial pack on the table, but I have so many planet cards, I'm not worried about that. It does affect wheel. Yeah, I think I remember us talking about this last time, which is why last time I bought it and then I loaded into my save game and it wasn't there. And I was like, wait a second. Because I know I got rid of the castle. That card was dumb. Alright. So, we are... I think we are better off playing blinds than skipping them because then we have the chance to trigger some of these planet cards. So that's what I'm going to do. And there we go. And okay, so here we are. Now we have a couple of nice cards that we could duplicate. I love my steel blue seal cards. I do have a ton of them. It is true. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. I could duplicate this multi 4 because I've got my walkie-talkie here. How many 4s do I have? Not enough. Oh, well, let's look at the full deck. I think it would be nice to have more 4s, so I think I'm going to do that. Because we want to make 2 pairs out of 4s and 10s, basically. And if that fails, then we want to make 2 pairs out of 8s. So, I am going to... First hand of round has only 1 card, add a permanent copy to deck, and draw it to hand. And then I will have a 2 pair to play. So that's what we're doing. So I have to play it, not discard it. This is the part that I gotta remember. Oh, and I also want to play clubs, which that'll work out nicely for me. Yep. So. That's pretty bad. That's pretty good for a high card. I got 2200s for playing a single 4. That's pretty amazing. Alright, anyway, so now that that's out of the way, we can just play. I have a nice little 2 pair here. I am going to... do I want to just get rid of that 7? Which is kind of dumb. No, I'm not going to bother. So, we're playing 10s. Oh, we want to put the clubs last. I forgot. Yes, because the 0.5 malts. There's some builds you can get E15 for a single card. I believe it. I do believe it. Alright, so we're going to play this. This has just extra chips. Alright, here we go. And then this guy, I forgot, is just sitting here giving me malt for nothing. Yeah. Okay then. I didn't get a tarot card though, even though I doubled that. Never mind. Easy. That's funny. Oh look, I can make another steel card. I've only got $6 though. I'm not messing around with that, so let's use this. I'm happy with the speed of my play now, by the way. I did speed it up a little bit, but I didn't want it so fast that I like missed what was happening. So here's the thing. I can open a Celestial pack or a Standard pack or buy this Chariot, but I cannot do 2 of these 3 choices. I like this Chariot. I'm not sure that... I mean, opening a Standard pack is kind of only going to help me if I get a nice 4 or 10. That's pretty risky because there's a lot of cards that are not 4s and 10s, and then Celestial pack I'm not that concerned about because I keep making... So I'm going to buy the steel card, and then that's that. So we're going to play this because I don't really need the money, although I suppose I was a little sad about not having the money last round. Okay, so I can now duplicate another card. There is a 4 and a 10 here, but they're not special. I got this Chariot that can make something steel, and I could duplicate that, but I really feel like it's almost better to save this for the boss blind and then just duplicate one of these guys. Because this 10 and this 4 are not special. Yeah. I mean, this is so crazy that I even get any points for that. Alright, now we're digging. If this card is held in hand. Now we're digging for pairs. I'm gonna throw this away because I don't have room to make 3 of these anyways. 8s, 10s, 8s, and 4s. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, that worked out well for me. So, by the way, we're looking for what? Diamonds? None of these are diamonds. Okay. Alright. Fine. 10s, 8s, and 4s. Yes. We got 3 multipliers going on here. There is a chance that I end up running out of space if this triggers. Maybe I should play this now. Pair, and that's gonna probably win based on past experience. Those numbers on fire. Yep. And I got 3 Uranus cards. No tarot? What do you mean? Oh, I know! Yeah, well, I guess I can at least feel better that I got planet cards, but I know I should be getting more than I am. It's one of those unlucky days, I guess. Try not to read into it, given all the things I have to do later today. Like, I don't need it to be an unlucky day. Right, what do we got? Do not care. Do not care. I got $13. Why is that so expensive? Why is it $7? I guess because you're scoring on cards and not just on hands, which is better, but still. We're back to clubs again. Get the bad luck out of the way early. I know, Shamna, thank you. Yeah, well, okay. I like that way of looking at it. Maybe if my game goes poorly, the interview will go great. Gambler's fallacy. You know what else went poorly for me this morning is before starting stream, I have recently picked up my Animal Crossing New Horizons island again. I don't know why. I just decided I missed it. Anyway, so one thing I've been desperate to do is another villager hunt, because during the pandemic, that was like my favorite thing to do. And it was something I look forward to. Like when a villager moved out, for 2 days I look forward to being able to do a hunt to get a new villager. So today I have an empty spot in my Animal Crossings island. I've been doing a villager hunt, but so far I've been coming up with crummy villagers, and I haven't filled my spot yet, so that's bad luck too as far as I'm concerned. So I'm having bad RNG. You had a lucky day over the weekend, got Wordle in 1 and won $3.75 at the blackjack table. Wow. You know, I don't know if Selfless is still here. I know he tends to lurk because he has to work. Selfless, if you were here, you'll have to tell me how your weekend in Atlantic City went. Oh, you said very nice. Yeah. Did you gamble this weekend as well, Selfless? And did you have a nice weekend? You taught yourself card counting. You better watch out. They're going to ban you from Vegas. All right, I'm going to open this tarot card pack. Gold cards, 2 random tarot cards, or steel card. It went. I didn't win anything, but I walked home with a few dollars left in my pocket. You know, sometimes that in itself is a win when you go gambling. If you still have money in your pocket at the end of the day. You met up with friends, drank 1 too many, and you're fine now. Terry doesn't play in Vegas, and I don't have a large enough bankroll to get myself banned. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hashtag life goals. Yeah, I drank 1 too many this weekend also. I am also fine now. It was fine. You know, I'm too old to really drink 1 too many, so now, if I even have 1 cocktail, usually I'm ready for bed. Hashtag life goals. Exactly. That's exactly right. I'm glad you had a good time, Selfless. It sounded like a fun trip. I haven't been to Atlantic City in forever. Have I ever been to Atlantic City? I must have. I can't remember now. See, this is what happens when you get old. Alright, so, gold cards, 2 random tarot cards, or 1 steel card. I think I'm going to use the steel card because I don't want to leave this up to fate. Knowing my luck, I'll just get like 2 cards that turn things into a suit. So I'm going to turn something that's not a 4, 10, or 8 into a steel card. I feel like ace is the kind of card that I would keep in my hand. I've only got 4 of them, but I turned that 10 into a steel card before, mostly just to make room in my area for more cards that were going to come in. Let's make the ace a steel card. Because it's a high scoring card, it's the kind of thing I would keep in my hand over like a 5, for example. Alright. I'm not going to bother with the Celestial pack, I think. So, are we ready to go to the mark? All face cards drawn face down. Yeah, you know what? I'm not that worried about that. How we doing? Now, I feel like in a boss blind we don't do the DNA. Oh, what's the club? Oh, club suit. Okay, great. So that means I have a 2 pair right here that has... You know what? I feel like I could do the DNA because I'm pretty confident I'm gonna hit the blind in 4 hands. I am gonna do it because I like this vault 4. I like building in. Let's see, full deck. I've already got 5 4s. If I made another 4 that was also a mult, like that'd be pretty nice. So we're gonna do. Yeah, wow, I have 10 2s. One might argue that that's too many. So I'm gonna copy this. I could copy a 10 instead, but I like the malt enhancement better than the chips enhancement, so. Alright, so now we have a 2 pair to play. Clubs are the ones that have the malt, so we're gonna play with the heart first and the clubs after. 2 pair. Clubs are gonna... See, I don't know, Terry. I know what you're saying about Ancient Joker relies too much on RNG, but I think it has been helping me a lot in this run. Maybe not. I mean, obviously the antes get harder and harder. Yeah, I was wrong. No, my friend, you were not wrong. We just had different opinions, and this run it's worked out differently. For Abandoned deck, it seems good. Well, I think for any deck where you have a pretty nice balance of suits, right? Like, obviously it's not going to work in a deck where you're going all in on 1 or 2 suits. Alright, so anyway, let's just play this 2 pair, and I think that'll be all she wrote, I think. Numbers on fire! Yep, that's it. It can only choose from the suits available in the deck. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Isn't there a checkered deck? I'm saying isn't there. I know there is because I beat White Stake on it. That'd be very interesting to have this Ancient Joker in. In checkered, it's OP. Yeah. Oh, hey, guys. Spare trousers. I'm going all in on 2 pair. It's not foil, though. Ugh. Well, first of all, let's use this. It's too late for trousers. You're probably right. It's anti-6. Yeah, I mean, I think there's no way that this is going to get... Because I'm winning with 1-2 pair every turn. So really, I'm only going to get +2 malt per lines. Yeah. This 8-ball is not serving me, but it does have foil on it. Walkie-talkie, I've pretty much built my strategy around it, so we can't really ditch it now. Okay. And this one is also too... Oh, poker hand changes. All right, what have we got here? +1 card slot. That's probably worth it. Let's redeem that. Your scaling is from the planets. Flower pots. That is not going to help me when I'm usually playing only 4 cards. You hate flower pot? Yeah, it seems very specific. It does give you ×3 malt, but boy, that's hard work to get there. Alright, let's open a standard pack, because I can. Shucks, it's too bad about the spare trousers coming out late. Oh look, here's an 8 with a seal on it. Well, we like that. Let's take that one. You messed around yesterday and got a gold stake done with red card. What's red card? I don't always know all the jokers. I'm still, you know, kind of learning my way through this. All right, next round. What do we got going on? The goad. All spade cards are debuffed. All right, well, that's not terrible. The crappy joker that gives +3 malt for skipping a pack. Oh, yeah. I got some good value out of that one once. I can't remember which deck it was. But it was one where I was always hurting for money, and so I... Yes, okay, now I know the one. In that run, I was always hurting for money, so I always skipped the packs. And so it actually... And I got it early on, and it became really big. But I can't remember what deck that was. You had a golden joker. Oh, is that one that gives you money? Alright. Now, skipping these blinds would give me a foil joker or a holographic joker, but I think I still like playing them and getting my DNA and getting the planet cards. Especially because I've already got foil jokers going on here. So we're going to play this one at least. Money. Selfless says money. Okay, so I can copy one of these cards. I kind of like... Oh, look at all these diamonds I have now because I've just been copying diamond cards. I kind of like my malt 4s now. What's in my full deck? I got 6 4s. I got 6 10s. More 10s or 4s, yeah. Well, Selfless, what I had been doing last week on this deck was copying all these Steel Planet 2s. It gets to the point where sometimes I have a hand that has 3 of them in it, which is amazing. But also, I am not sure if I want to go in on the 4s. Although I do have 6 4s and 6 10s, so I think I'm probably doing all right. Oh, by the way, what's the suit? It's hearts, so we'll be fine because we got this guy. DNA is so good. I got one early. I was copying foil aces all day. Nice. I can discard first. That's an interesting point. I'm not sure what I would discard because I have... I mean, I guess I would discard the 7s and then hope for 4s or... I got 4s and 10s here. Yeah, alright. Fine, let's see what comes out, but... I mean, what I could do, actually, is instead of copying the steel one, I could copy this gold blue seal. That's a little bit different. I really like the blue seals. I feel like I'm often hurting for money. I only have 1 gold blue seal so far. Copy Steel Kings with Baron or Steel Queens with Shoot the Moon and get Mime. The two of you are speaking a language that I don't speak yet. I love it. I love this chat. Cool. All right. I gotta make a decision here, folks. It's already 10 o'clock. I am going to decide. You know what? I just freaking love these steel. No, you know what? I'm gonna copy the gold one because I need some money. There we go. Executive decision. I'm the executive. All right. Now we play the 2 pair. We play the heart last. And this should do it. Numbers on fire. And I get 2 planet cards and I got some extra money. Love Shoot the Moon. Queens held in hand give plus 13 mult. Wow. Baron gives 1.5 mult for each king in hand. Wow. Copy Steel Kings or Steel Queens. Yeah, wow. And what's Mime do? See, I'm learning so much just from my chat. I love this. Okay, so use. My 2 pair is level 20. That's absurd. That's so ridiculous. Basically, basic kings become steel. If you steal a king and copy it with DNA, the steel triggers and Baron triggers, so it's double steel. Holy cow. Oh, look at this creepy Joker. Nope, not taking you. Okay, delayed gratification, 2 per discard, nope. Adds the number of times, oh. Oh yes, we want the supernova. We want this. What do I get rid of? This 8-ball has done nothing for me. Mime re-triggers all cards' hands, so it becomes triple steel. Oh, Mime re-triggers. Yes. Yes, I agree. 8-ball has done nothing for me. But you know what's funny is that 8-ball is arguably still more useful than Oops All Sixes. Because if I get rid of Oops All Sixes, I still have the foil on the 8-ball, and it's still a 1 in 4 chance. And I know that this also applies to the tarot card. But look, I've already got foil and steel, whatever. I feel like 8-ball has done almost nothing for me. Oops All Sixes has done actually nothing for me. I'm still liking these 3. Imagine a handful of Steel Kings. You level up Pluto and play a single king. Wow. And I got 2 Celestial packs, which I don't really care about. Adds the number of times Poker Hand has been played this run. That would be 14. Yeah, and it'll just keep going up and up and up. Sorry, Oops All Sixes, you gotta go. And I guess I put that there, right? Maybe here. Yeah. This guy has to be last. Or I guess it's when scored, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Okay. I'm just not that interested in spending money on these because I got so many blue seals. I think I'm good. I feel like I'm good. Alright, so we're gonna I can't afford to skip this because spade cards are debuffed, and this right now is showing spade, so I'm gonna have to play this blind to change this. So we gotta play it. Otherwise I am gonna struggle to get through this maybe. Alright, I can copy 1 card. I can discard first, so let's do that. I don't care about any of these losers. 7, 6, 5, and 2. Do not care. Here we go. Now this is nice. Re-trigger the card. But I'm not sure if I still maybe like the steel 2s with the blue seals better. I got a lot of 4s now, and I got a lot of 10s now. And what am I looking for? Spade? That's not going to matter. I'm going to discard one more time. I'm going to get rid of these 2 because I've already got a pair here. Okay. Nice, yeah. So I'm gonna copy, you know, maybe I'll start, copy the 8, yeah. I'm torn because I got a lot of nice cards, right? I mean, there's certainly a number of them that are worthy of copying. I think I like this 8 with a red seal on it. Because even though I got rid of the oops all 6s, I mean 8s still have a 1 in 4 chance. So let's do that. We'll copy the red seal. And then now we're looking for spades. This hand is not going to have any spades in it, but that's alright. So we have 2 pair. This is going to re-trigger. It gives me a few chances to get a tarot card, and it certainly is going to give me planet cards if I win. Okay, 2 pair. Let's go. Oh, I finally got one! But it's lame. Oh well. Yeah, okay. I don't care about that at all. If anything, it hurts me on blinds where one suit is debuffed because that includes wild cards. It's a free $1. That's true. I'm liking Dusk. Because Final Hand, I mean, that kind of... Oh, no, you know what? I'm thinking Final Hand like it's going to end this round, but actually what they mean is when you're down to 1, that's never going to happen, so never mind. I've been winning in 1 hand. Prevents death. I don't think that's worth it. Converts to spades, no thank you. I'm going to win before Dusk matters. Yeah. I was thinking the wrong way when I was thinking about Final Hand because I'm like, well, I always win in 1 hand, so I'll just... But of course, that's not what that means. It's a free $1. It sure is. I cannot think of a single reason that I would use this, so I'm going to sell it. I'm going to use my Uranus cards. By the way, what are we up to for Supernova? 15. Not bad. Let's open some packs. Ooh. Oh, but I have to discard that, huh? I mean, it's still good to have to have 10s. I have absolutely 0 interest in a 9. So we'll take that. And let's open another one. And here's a Molt 8. We like that too. Alright, that was pretty good use of that. How we doing now? We got 7 8s, we got 7 10s, we got 6 4s. Life is looking good. Next round. So now spades are going to be debuffed, but thankfully because I played the blinds, now Ancient Joker is showing clubs, so that's fine. So we're good. Life is good. Alright, now I am going to clubs matter, spades definitely do not. I'm a little loath to discard that 10 of spades just in case, because even with that being debuffed, playing the other 10 would be good. So I'm going to discard these first, see what we come up with. Nothing great. I can basically just copy a steel card. Just checking the time and a message came in. It's 10:10. Alright, we're still good. Okay, so now I can get rid of this. Definitely don't care about threes. We got the 10 and 8 ready to rock. Cool. I'm gonna copy another one of these, I think. Clubs is the one I want, right? Yeah. Okay. Great. I forget that, like, it actually counts as a played hand, so you still get points for it. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna put the clubs last. And I guess I'm just gonna throw the 9 in there because I don't want it. Just in case I don't win on this hand. I think I will, but let's see. Clubs, clubs, clubs. Do you hear my cat yowling at me? He's so mad that the door is closed. I might have to go and let him out in a minute. So we have 2 pair. Everything is on fire. I still didn't get a stupid tarot card. How frustrating. But we easily made it through the boss blind. Rerolls cost $2 less. I guess that's probably good. Let me use these. Okay. Oh, well, let's see what's coming up next. The flint, base chips, and malt are halved. That's bad. That's bad for me. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna let that percolate. I have to let this cat out of this room or he's gonna distract me. So 1 second. Alright. Come on, kid. Come on, you went out so bad. Come on. Okay, I'm back. You gotta go check on production back in 1520. Okay, well thanks for stopping by. I think I'll still be here in 1520. Yeah, I will. It's only 10:15. I have to log off at 11. Absolutely hard stop at 11 today. Eastern time. Lurk. Thanks for the lurk. You know, I should add that as a command. I'm still sort of figuring out what kinds of commands people want in my chat and stuff like that, but lurk is a good one. This stream is very lurk friendly, so, you know, I appreciate the lurk. I appreciate your being here in whatever capacity you are able to be here. And if you don't want to chat, you never have to. Okay, great. Right, so I am worried about this flint. We'll see what happens. I don't think I need to skip anything. I think I need to just still be digging for blue seals. Terry thinks I'm still going to win in one hand. We'll see. Terry has maybe more faith in me than I have in myself. Yeah, I don't need money as much as I need planet cards. Alright, good to know. Oh, here's this thing I got rid of before. Sell this card to create a free double tag. I don't care about that. I don't care about the moon. Do I even care about these celestial packs? I'm not sure. What I am going to do is redeem this because I don't see the downside in having rerolls as an option. I don't think I'm going to bother with it this time. What I am going to do is... Am I going to bother with this? I don't think so. There's no way that I'm ever going to play a hand other than 2-pair ever. Like, that's it. There's just... I can't. The way that I have, like, level 24 2-pair, and I have the Supernova... so there's no point in paying money for these and potentially not getting... Oh, I guess the only thing is if I have that voucher. Do I have the voucher? That's the, what is it called? The telescope? I don't. No, I don't. So there's no point. I'm just gonna go next. And I'm gonna play. Alright, and I'm gonna copy something, and you know what? I'm really liking these 8s. Let's see. I have 7 8s, I have 7 10s, I have 6 4s. I have far too many of those blue seal 2s. I am going to... Or I could copy this 4. That's probably not a bad idea either. This 8-ball has still done nothing for me. I think I like the idea of having a more even split of 8s, 7s, and, pardon me, 8s, 4s, and 10s, so I might copy the 4 this time. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So play. Oh, the only question is, you know what, let's discard things first. What am I looking for? Diamonds. Alright. Just in case I get something else that I want to copy. So I'm keeping the 10s, the 8s, and the 4s. I'm keeping the steel 2. The rest of this is garbage. Yep. Okay. Well, now I know what 2-pair I'm playing. So what are we going to do? We're going to copy this. So we're going to play that. Great. And then we're going to play this 2-pair. And diamonds is the mult, so that's good. These re-trigger, which gives me more chances to get a tarot card, although it has not been working out for me very much recently. 2-pair, 8s and 4s. Let's go. And you know what? I'm going to throw this 5 in there just for good measure, just in case this doesn't win. I think it will. No tarot cards. I can't believe it. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Cash out. And I got 2 more planet cards to use. Great. What have we got? 1 and 2 chance for played hearts with... Okay, no, we're not doing that. First played face card. Well, that's useless in an abandoned deck. And plus 80 chips. No, that's not worth it. Let's open a standard pack. Garbage. I don't want any of those. We're skipping. Well, I'm glad I spent that money. Upcoming is the big blinds. And then the flint. I think I'm doing alright for money. Let's just re-roll and see what happens. Not a lot. ×3 mult of final hand, but I'm never going to get to the final hand, and I'm certainly not interested in that. Alright. Well, it was worth a shot, I guess. It didn't work out for me. I'm not going to bother with this. We're going next. Here we go. Interestingly, I have some... I have 2 pairs, but they're not my 4s and 10s. How many aces do I have? Not that many. I got 4. Well, I guess the normal 4. Same with 9s, I guess. Oh, what's the... Oh, it's club. So actually, this isn't going to be... That's not so bad. Maybe I'll double... What do I want to copy? This is where I get held up, is making the decision about what to copy. I suppose I could copy a 10. That wouldn't be bad. That's such a boring 10 to copy, though. Or I could get yet another steel card with a blue seal on it. I don't think I'm gonna bother. I mean, like, this is a little bit absurd now. It's a little bit ridiculous. I really need to delete some of those 2s. Sure, let's copy the 10. All right, and now clubs. So we're gonna do the 2 pair. Put clubs last. I mean, I think this is gonna get us through. Let's find out. My goal is to always have basically 3 blue seals in my hand before I win. And I accomplished that goal. I also got a little extra money. So essentially, I'm leveling up 2 pair 3 times every blind. Oh, here's that fun Gross Michelle. Not as fun as my Supernova. Alright, so I'm up to the flint. I think I'm going to be okay, actually. I now share Terry's optimism. Yeah. Even if those are halved, I think I'm still okay. Alright. Green Joker is definitely not worth it. Mad Joker, I mean, that would be nice if I had one I could get rid of. Or if he was holographic, I'd be more tempted, but no. I mean, the thing is, I'm only ever going to play 2 pairs, so it's a it's a guaranteed plus 10 mult. However, and this 8 ball has done nothing for me, nothing. I'm really torn, actually. But the 8 ball does have the foil. And this is just a plus 10 mult. I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with the 8 ball. It's done freaking nothing for me. Well, you know what? Let's open an Arcana pack and maybe I'll get, I don't know. Maybe I'll get something useful. Open. Hierophant. Bonus cards. Tower. Stone card. That's actually not terrible to do in this plain boring 2. I might do that one actually. Yeah. Because that gets rid of a 2 for me, and since I'm playing 2 pairs all the time, it's nice to have that extra chips. So let's do that. 50 chips. And yeah, the bonus cards, the only one I would be willing to do it on would be this 8. So that actually would be a waste. Alright, stone card, here we go. Well, that was a disappointment. I guess I'll take this plain 8. Just kind of hoping for something a little better. That's fine. It's all good. That's what RNG means. Okay, so before I move on, I have to decide if I'm gonna ditch my foil 8-ball, which has done almost nothing for me, for this Mad Joker, which guarantees me 10 mult every time, but doesn't have the foil. This Supernova is giving me 18 mults plus another one every time. I still like my DNA. Walkie-talkie is like my whole strategy, so... Ugh. But then I do have a lot of 8s for the same reason. You know what? We came this far. Forget it. I'm keeping my 8-ball. I just have to have faith that one day it's going to cash in for me. Plus, I have a lot of 8s in my deck now, so... Look at that! See? Alright, so wait. Base chips are half. Right. So... I am going to... Oh, what's the... It's Diamond Suit? Of course it is. Let's get rid of these 8s that are not enhanced, and this 5, which I will never play. So we'll start by seeing what comes up. Okay. So, what are we doubling? Too bad this wasn't club, but I think it's still going to be okay. My stone card came out, which is nice. What are we doubling? You know what? I feel like doubling my 8 because I went all in on my 8-ball. I kept it. I got this Red Seal 8. That's what we're doing. Damn it. I'm just gonna have faith. Play it for DNA, yes. Okay. Now we have the 2-pair with the stone card. And those are, it doesn't, that's not going to trigger. That's really a shame. And let's see if I get some tarot cards out of this. Come on, 8-ball, don't make me sad. It's going to make me sad. Oh, it made me happy. Wait, maybe not. Oh, I finally got tarot cards out of it. Yes, but I did not win in one hand. Oh, these are such BS. Oh, well. Okay. I guess lucky is not terrible. What have we got? Not a lot. Let's discard. Diamonds are what we're digging for. So that's useless. We got a lot of 10s coming out. We got a lot of 4s coming out. Let's just discard one of these aces because if all else fails, I have a pair of aces to play. Yeah. Okay, that did not go the way I hoped. I got one discard left. I got a lot of 10s coming out and I got a lot of 4s coming out, so I think I gotta get rid of this 8. Okay, I got a 10. So I gotta play this ace. I got no discards left. What I am gonna do is enhance this into a lucky card. I am missing my all 6s Joker right about now, but that's okay. Okay, so enhance this guy. I have a 2-pair. None of them are diamonds. Kind of stinks. 2-pair, and let's throw away this. Just in case this hand doesn't win. We still have one hand to go. And, yeah, play it. I don't like this having of base chips and multiplier. Oh, we didn't quite make it through. All right. Okay. For all the marbles, first of all, sell this loser to make room for the planet cards, assuming that we win. Finally, we have some diamonds out, so that's good. I think it's going to be okay. So I'm not even going to... I can't discard. I'm going to play this 2 pair. These 4s are diamonds. I think it's going to be okay. And I've got these steel cards. Let's do it. My numbers are on fire. Whew. Did it. We did it, folks. Yay. Oh, well, we like this a lot. Yes, please. Wish I had you a long time ago. That's fine. I'm not feeling poor anymore. So we'll use these. Wonder what the big anti-8 is going to be. Guess we'll find out. Flips and shuffles, all Joker cards. Oh, I think that's fine. I'm not actually that worried about that because my Joker cards all do weird things and I don't think the order matters a lot. Alright, so I think we're good. Right? Because, well, first of all, we're going to know immediately which one's the DNA because it's going to wiggle. This gives times... Oh, flips means I'll have to remember what the suit is, but that's fine. Because these are all when the card is scored, so actually the order of the Joker matters not at all. So the only thing that potentially matters being flipped is this, and so I'll just have to remember when I go into the blind what the suit is that I'm looking for. All right, what have we got? Skipping blinds is not what I'm doing, so throwback is not good. +2 malt for every 5 you have? Nah. Nah. Okay, let's open up some packs. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't want any of this. Skip. We'll open this one. We're looking for 4s, 8s, and 10s only. Oh my god, why? None of these are what I want. I don't know, maybe I should just stop opening these packs because I'm better off just copying the cards I want with DNA and calling it a day, I think. I suppose I could, I don't even want that ace. I don't want it. I want 10s, 8s, and 4s. I want 4s more than anything right now. This 8 is lame. Nah, I'm skipping it. I can't believe I'm gonna do this, but I'm skipping it. Alright. Next round. Not doing that. Not doing that. Alright. So, DNA is wiggling, which means I can copy. I think what I'm gonna copy is this. Oh, you know what though? First I can discard. Club is the suit that I'm digging for. Let's get rid of... Let's just get rid of these guys then. Discard. Ah. I still think I want to... I have so many of those. I still think I want to copy this. So let's play this one. I can't believe how many points I score for a 4. Okay. So, we are digging for clubs. We have clubs. We got 10s. I'm just going to play the 3s anyway because they're clubs. And that's a 2 pair. I got 2 steel cards in hand. I'm actually just going to throw out this 9, just in case. I needn't have worried. I only got 1 planet. Maybe I should have done a little bit more digging for blue seals, but never mind. What's this guy? Trading card. If first discard... No. Played cards with odds. Well, I'm not doing that since I'm playing 4s, 10s, and 8s. Don't care about that. I suppose I'll open up one of these. They've been breaking my heart lately. And they did once again. I guess I'll begrudgingly take that. I don't know. Spade is next, by the way. Let me just re-roll. Another Gross Michelle. Draw Joker. No. Alright. You know, the store is kind of not doing the work for me in this run. What's really helping is just my deck. Honestly, just all these blue seals is what's helping me. I don't even bother with that. This is up level 33, like it's ridiculous. Alright, next round. Play. And I get to copy a card again. I keep looking at this. I got enough 8s for now. I want to be copying 10s and 4s. These 4s are always nice. Yeah, I have enough. I can discard if I wanted to. Why don't we just do that just to see what comes out. Some other 10s. I still like 4s better than these are all bonus. My deck is sort of skewing really heavily diamonds. That's really just because I've copied these. Spades and hearts could be useful, so sure. Why don't we just copy a heart? Cool. 10s and 4s and a stone card. That should get us through. I hath returned! Welcome back, Terry. I was, in your absence, I was very tempted to get rid of the 8-ball in favor of a Joker that gave me plus 10 mult for 2 pair, which obviously I'm guaranteed to play every time, but in the end I decided that I'd come this far with the 8-ball and I had so many damn 8s in my deck that we were just we're gonna see it through. Was that a mistake? Maybe. I feel okay about it. Supernova does the same but scales, right. I mean, here's the truth. The 8-ball has worked for me maybe 3 times this entire run, and the tarot cards that it makes tend to be kind of worthless, so it's not doing a lot of work for me other than being foil. But I decided it's more fun to try to stick with the randomness, so that's what I did. Oh, look, a foil. Oh, but that doesn't matter to me. Nope, don't care about that. That one came up again. It's bad. Alright, so I have a foil with has to do with suits. Don't care. Death might be good to have in my back pocket. Smeared plus Ancient Joker. But doesn't that... Okay, maybe I'm not understanding. I thought the whole point of wilds was that they counted as nothing. Or do they count as everything? Now I'm confused. I see where you're going. I'm going to think it through. If hearts and diamonds count as the same suit and the ancient joker says hearts, does that mean when I play diamonds I get the malt? Or does that mean when I play hearts they count as diamonds and I get nothing? I mean, it would be absurd. Like, that would be a ridiculous result. So I guess it would have to be, yeah, okay. If ancient says spades, smeared will count clubs as spades. That actually does sound really nice, doesn't it? And it's foil. Well, I think the 8 Ball's time has come then. You know, it's a little bit frustrating because I have all these 8s in my deck now, but the nice thing about smeared, actually, because I think before you came back, I was just saying how my deck was very clubs and diamonds heavy, but that's actually good because it means clubs can be spades and diamonds can be hearts, and so that actually like makes this more balanced than it is right now. And it's foil, yeah. I mean, I did go to some trouble to copying these 8s, but like, oh well. Yeah. 8 Ball, your time has come. Thanks for nothing. We are buying. I think that can just sit here. I don't think it, oh, you know what? Because it's foil, maybe it has to go there. I'm not sure. Interesting. This is going to be fun. I'm going to buy this death. Because now I have a whole bunch of useless cards that I want to get rid of. And I am going to open this Arcana pack. What do we got? 2 random planet cards? Nah. Stone card? Maybe. Glass card? Nah, I don't want that. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to turn this 3 into stone. Because it's nice having stone cards when 2 pair is your hand. And I don't need 3 of anything. Do I want to use this while this hand is open, though? If I do, then I could get rid of this now extraneous 8. I could turn the 3 into one of these cards, and I could just fully turn this 8 card into stone. Let's see, full deck. I've got... So now we're going all in on 10s and 4s. I have slightly fewer 4s than I have 10s. So I think we're going to copy, we're going to use death. Turns the left card into the right card. I want to copy this guy. So we're going to use, and then I'm going to turn this 8 card to stone because I got to start getting rid. Now I have to start like getting my 8s out of here. Because I have too many now. Okay, and then we're going to take this guy, turn him into stone. That gets an extraneous 8 out of my deck. So now, all right. Now it's riskier to open standard packs because really I only want 4s and 10s, and that's it. That's all I want. I'm not even going to open this. I gotta get my house in order before I'm adding more things to my deck. I gotta deal with all this garbage now. So let's just move on. Next, play next. Oh, this is it. Okay. Whew. All right. So what it's gonna do is flip and shuffle all Joker cards. I don't care about shuffled. You're gonna win. It's white stake. Yeah, thanks for reminding me that I'm like, you know, in the small leagues and not the big leagues. That's okay. I'm happy with myself. I love myself. Amber Acorn is basically a non-issue. Well, right, that's what I was starting to work through, is that all of the Joker malts that I have depend on when the card is played, not when the Joker sits. And so the only thing I have to remember is that I'm digging for clubs. I'm not going to remember that because it's going to be flipped. I have to remember clubs. But now that I have this guy, that means that I can play either clubs or spades. And so, yeah, let's do it. And so all I am dealt... Oh, by the way, I know this is DNA now, so whatever, put him there. All I am dealt is diamonds and hearts. No, just kidding. All right, so... we're going to discard... We're digging for 4s and 10s. We're digging for spades and clubs. Right? Yeah. So now I have a 2 pair to play. Probably worth playing this club, even though that's a malt. The question is, do I want to copy any of them first? I have to get to 100,000. I think I'm going to be okay even if I spend one hand copying a card, but I don't... I'm a little nervous about it. I'm a little nervous. I do have 2 steel cards here. I got 9 4s and 9 10s. I could always use another one. Got this weird... I mean, the problem with the purple seal being on the 10 is that I'm always going to want to play the 10 if I have it. So there's not really much point copying that. I could copy another malt 4. I could copy another steel card. But I'm using a hand to do it. I think it's okay, because I would still have 3 hands left. And I'm going to get so many malts with the steel cards here and the clubs counting as spades and vice versa. I think I am going to copy my steel card. I mean, it's not like I get nothing for it. I get almost nothing. All right, so with that out of the way, we are now going to play. I'm going to actually play that instead of this malt, because this is going to give me a times malt. I have a 2 pair. I'm going to throw in the 5 just to get it out of my hand, because I'm still just digging for 4s and 10s. GG. Oh, I hope that means that you think I'm gonna win. Why am I so nervous about this? I'm very nervous about this. You know, I'm not good at like estimating these high numbers in my head. I just honestly have really no clue if something is gonna work, but here we go. I mean, I do like I love the numbers being on fire. We did it. You win. I win on white steak. Looks like you weren't bluffing. Okay, great. We'll go into endless mode. Let's just see how far we can get before I have to end stream today. As always, Terry, thank you for your expertise and guidance. Okay. Cash out. Oh, here's that red card. Oh, look at this. Yes, please. No, thank you. And that's probably worth buying. Let's use these guys first. Whoop, hello. Little smiley face. Yep. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself when you get bored of Balatro, Terry. Now that you've finished it. Okay, so we'll just buy this. And then we'll open the Spectral pack. Now that I have the 2 vouchers, it's almost free to open these packs. So, what do we got? Nope. Adds a purple seal. Okay, that's worth it. I'll add a purple seal to something junky that I don't want. What's the junkiest card I have? Probably a 5. Which suit of 5? The diamond is the junkiest one. Alright, and we'll open up this. I could just make another planet. I could enhance to malt. I think that's probably the play. Or create up to 2 random planets. I don't care about that. So, the play is enhancing to malt. I honestly like malt better than bonus, so I'm just gonna do that. My 4s and my 10s. Can I do anything? Oh. Maybe I should make one of those 8 steel. Not the red steel one. I think yeah, sure. Maybe I make one of the 8 steel. Probably the non-club one, only because I have too many 8s of clubs. And now we'll take those and make them malts. Alright. I think that's all I want to do. You can steal the red seal and the steel triggers twice. Drats! Really? Because I thought it was only when you... Oh, it doesn't say when played. Crap. Alright. I'll know for next time. Re-trigger this card 1 time. It doesn't say when played. Gotta read. Okay, because most of them say either if held, or if discarded, or if played, but this one is only at all. Alright. Thanks, Terry. I did not think of that. Alright. Yeah, I mean, these don't really matter what order they're in. Okay. Select. Likely not going to make it much further anyway, because as we all know, once you beat Ante-8, the blinds get real hard real fast. What am I copying? I am going to copy one of these guys, probably. And then, oh, I should have discarded. That's okay because that's held in hand. Do I care about the money that much anymore? Probably not. We're digging for 10s and 4s. Did not get. Alright, I'll take 8s and 4s then. Oh, I forgot to look at the, say, diamonds. Okay, good. 2 pair with a bunch of steel cards in my hand. Yeah, we're good. Now you understand the DNA Baron combo better. Yes. Yes, I do. You know, I have a law degree. You'd think that I would have learned how to read statutory text by now, but no. That's alright. It's all learning. Speaking of law degree, it's 5 minutes before I have to end stream because I have to prepare for my quasi-interview. But I'm glad that I made it through the Ante-8 while on stream. What is your degree in? Computer science. Interview! Hi, Jess! Welcome into the very last 5 minutes of my stream. If you guess it right in 3 guesses, I donate bits. Nope. Well, joke's on both of us, Terry, because I'm not an affiliate, which means I don't think I can take bit donations. But I'll accept you coming back into another stream and engaging again. Okay, so it wasn't, so then it's got to either be mathematics or economics. So I guess mathematics is my guess number 2. Yes, Jess, did I explain this to you last night? So the lady that maybe wants me to teach this class. Nope and nope biology. Oh, okay. I only was guessing sort of mathematical and logic related things because your brain is very well organized to think about numbers and statistics. So that's where I was going with that. I guess I don't get any bits. Meanwhile, Terry goes unfollow. A food safety manager. Well, that's a very important job. In hindsight, I feel like that came out sounding sarcastic, but I did not mean that at all. I actually meant that very sincerely. Jess, yes. I am meeting a second time with the lady that I met with last week who wants me to teach this class, but also she wants me to, it's called coordinate. She wants me to coordinate the evening program, and she sent me a job description, and it had a lot more things on it than we had talked about in the first conversation. And so what we've called this meeting this morning is a follow-up meeting, but like at some point they're evaluating whether they want to hire me, right? So it's not just me deciding if I want the job, which is pretty important, but them deciding if they're actually going to hire me. So I'm calling it an interview, although I'll be honest, I'm a little confused and nervous about what we're going to talk about. Fingers crossed. Thank you. Yeah, I'm calling it an interview because at some point they have to decide that they like me. And they haven't said, this isn't, because in like a normal interview process, right? You put in an application, they call you in for an interview if they like you. And then at the end of the interview, they either say, no, thank you, or they say, yes, you're hired, or they say, thank you very much, you've made it through the first round, now we want you to meet the second round of people to do a second round of interview, right? Like those are kind of the three choices. But this one was weird because I didn't submit an application. They reached out to me and they're like, do you want to do this? And I was like, I don't know, what is it? And then we had our first meeting talking about what is it? And then I'm like, sounds interesting. Can I see some more information? And so they sent me more information. And now today's meeting is our like follow-up. So they haven't said like you are hired if you want it. I don't know what to do about this. I hope you get some extra clarity. Thank you. That's really what I need. I need clarity. Anyway, I should end stream because this meeting is happening in half an hour and I want to get my brain together, put some makeup on, and wear a nice shirt. Thanks one and all for being here. It was really fun. I made it through the abandoned deck, so that was my big achievement for today. I'm going to see how far this collection of jokers takes me in the abandoned deck. My guess is not much further, but you never know. Because of all these new things that are happening in my life, in addition to having this interview that might, if things work out, might make me very busy, I'm also busier this summer teaching a different class that is a lot of preparation. So all that is to say that I have like tweaked my schedule, streaming schedule a little. I used to have Dead by Daylight as a regular thing and I took that off. It's just too much. So my regular streaming days currently are Monday morning Stardew Valley and Tuesday morning Balatro. I don't want to let go of those. Those are my most fun times. I will have other bonus streams as I have brain power and time and all of that. Bye, Selfless. So if you have been watching the stream and you like what you see and you're not a follower, hit the follow button. You will get notifications when I go live. I'll always be live Monday and Tuesday mornings, but there's probably going to be other times throughout the week that I just can't predict because my life is a little unpredictable right now. So hit the follow button. And that's all I'm going to say. And now I have to go because I got to go put my interview brain on. So we're going to go back. Nope, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to do main menu. And I'm going to say to all my friends again, thank you so much. And I'll see you next time.